Hello, the Royal Australian here. This is Legacy of the Duelist, Walkthrough Redux, Part 73, and this is Destiny's Will. Oh boy, this is going to be a doozy. I'm going to don't see, okay. Before I get started, this video and channel is sponsored by Dubby. If you guys want to help the channel out, you can do so by following the description. When you use my code the Royal AU at checkout on Dubby's website, you'll gain a discount and you'll also give me some kickback. I also have a lot of referrals in the description below, so if you could use any one of my referrals in the description, that'd be very much appreciated. That being said, thank you very much. Let's get going. Yeah. Anyway, Yusei rushed to meet Roman, the leader of the Dark Sunners and Rex Goodwin's brother. Yusei thought this would be their final showdown. I'm glad you made it. I thought you would be too torn up from what you did to your friend. Sorry, over what you did to your friend. What I did? Callan chose his own path. I'm not responsible for him. If anyone's to blame, it's you, Roman. You took advantage of a messed up kid. There's no need to get worked up. I wasn't blaming you. We all did exactly what Destiny wanted us to. Sorry, what we all did exactly what Destiny wanted us to do. You were meant to destroy your friend, just as I was meant to destroy your father. My father? How fascinating that the signer hoping to defeat me is Professor Fudo's son. You're up against a force you can't begin to comprehend, a force awoken by your father. 20 years ago, your father discovered planetary particles. These particles acted like planetary gears, binding otherwise unrelated particles to one another. Your father's team began conducting experiments using planetary particles to build and manipulate greater molecular structures. This led to the discovery of NOD and the creation of the NOD reactor. That's when Rex and I joined his team as research assistants. Everyone was excited about the possibilities of the reactor was presenting. Let me rewind that again. Everyone was excited about the possibilities the reactor was presenting. The research was proceeding smoothly until that fateful day. Every time we conducted a test with the NOD reactor, unusual weather events descended on New Domino City. Worried, the professor wanted to put a stop to the experiments and shut the reactor down. I wasn't happy to say the least, so I did some investigating. I discovered that in the far-off Nazca lines, similar weather conditions were happening at the same time as our tests. So I decided to journey to the Nazca lines to find out as much information as I did. I learned of a local legend where every 5,000 years, powerful spirits rise up and battle there. The Nazca lines were said to be evil spirits that were sealed away, defeated by the Great Dragon during their last battle. I drove out to see these lines for myself, where I met a man from Iliasta. He somehow knew of the NOD experiments and said they needed to continue. That's when I heard something unexplainable. It wasn't a voice like me talking to you. It wasn't words. The voice made me understand that the NOD reactor had the power to break the seals of the Nazca lines and release the Army of Shadows. It was Destiny's instrument, and the voice convinced me that I was the one to play it. I ousted Professor Fudo and destroyed the NOD reactor, leading to Zero Reverse, a cataclysm so devastating that it split New Domino City into two and opened the door to the Netherworld. So the history books were wrong. It wasn't my father's fault the city was destroyed. No, you say, your father was a self-righteous bore who didn't see the magnificence of the NOD reactor. He was a failure, and you'll be too, for I shall resurrect the king of the Netherworld. Okay. Alright. 10:30 AM. I've got half an hour until my carer gets here, ladies and gentlemen. and I go out and grab my new Samsung Galaxy S6, which you'll see me unbox in about 5 days when it arrives on my Dubby Tech Solutions channel. Link is in the description below. Before I continue, I want to give a shout out to subscriber number 267. Unfortunately, my notifications were so fast coming in that I didn't even see your name. So, if you could write your name in the description, in the comments below, I would very much appreciate it. Thanks very much. All right. Oh my lord. Zero Gardener, such a powerful card. Okay, Battle Waltz actually targets a synchro monster and special summons a token the same set with the same strength. Speed order, please. Oh. Level Eater. That is such a broken card. That is such a broken ass card. That Waltz token does no damage. Stardust Dragon. That is such a powerful card. See? No damage. The Stardust Dragon is the only thing that does damage. Sorry about that. I'm mining ITLG right now. In order to understand how to be human in this app, ladies and gentlemen, you need to watch advertisements, and sometimes they require you to watch ads. Sometimes InterLink Labs requires you to watch ads, sorry. How are we looking money? What the hell? Coolio. Wow. Alright. Fun fact, Natural Warrior is a level 7 and it's stronger than Stardust. Ah, crap. This is supposed to... Starlight Road. Oh. You really think it's over? Unless you defeat all the Darksigners by sunset, the King of the Netherworld will still resurrect. Okay. I think my carrot's here. Okay. Sorry about that. Just as I did last game. Yusei's going first. Alright. Well, that's a synchro summon. Cane crack. Final can of fuel for the day, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, terraforming. I'll grab Spider's Web. Oh, level 7. Why the hell do I have a massive fly around me? Oh. Okay. It's a bit annoying. Yeah, you can print tokens. Huh. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Not getting anywhere with these. Thought perhaps a deck shuffle would do it. Monsters still cannot change their battle positions yet, because Spider's Web actually prevents you from changing your monster's battle positions until the end of your next turn. I might just keep my monsters in defense mode. Oh yeah. Good grief. Eat. There it is. Here you and you. That was Destiny's Will. If you guys enjoyed, then please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.